Hey guys, this girl got game.
And PCOutcast.
And we are back again, and I'm back again with another theory.
Hey.
Yeah, we were talking today. It's been a little while since our last recording, so I've had some time to think about everything that we've talked to everyone about and the clues and stuff. So I was thinking about why Dr. Dekker would call Nathan, of all people. And I was wondering, I think in the crime report of when the police, I guess the police found Dr. Dekker, they reported that he was stabbed in the lung and he would have died. It would have taken a few minutes for him to have died. And so I'm positing the theory that it was while he had the paper spike in his lung.
Yeah.
That was when he called Jaya, or Jaya, however you say her name, and asked for Nathan's phone number. Because I think Dr. Dekker did believe that his patients had powers. By the time he died, I think he had gone crazy enough to believe that. So I think he wanted to call Nathan because Nathan was the only one that would have had the power to save him from being murdered because he has looping days.
Right.
So I was like, oh, that's maybe why he wanted Nathan's number, so that he would loop and be able to save him from being murdered. So that's my theory.
And then I thought about the fact that Nathan actually said that when Dr. Dekker died, he had either 1 or 2 weeks of solid new days. So it was traumatic. It was like a traumatic enough experience.
Yeah.
So even if he actually does have the power to loop time, he wouldn't have looped that day because he just started moving forward.
Sure.
Unfortunately for Dr. Dekker.
Yeah. But anyways, I was like, why would he want to call Nathan on Valentine's night? So that's what I'm wondering. If that was why. I wonder if Nathan will eventually tell us when he got the phone call. Or if Jaya would say when she got the phone call. Either of them.
Right. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's my theory.
And we are now practitioners, which is nice. Yeah. Apparently we're getting to understand our patients, which may or may not be a good thing. Yeah, all right.
All right, I don't remember who's next on our list.
Midnight.
I know we talked to Warwick and Jaya. Warwick's gone. Oh, Bryce. Bryce! Hello, Bryce.
How are you doing? Do we have any notes?
What is psychokinesis?
What is psychokinesis?
So we've got a lot to talk to about with everybody. Should we just start with hello?
Should ask Marianne about Dekker's home visits.
Yeah,
okay.
And then we have to ask everyone about the paper spike today and
psychokinesis, because apparently they all think they have psychokinesis, or many
Some of them do.
Right. Hey, Bryce. Oh, look. What's going on with him?
He's got a sore arm.
I don't know what you're getting at.
You don't understand? Hey.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello, Doctor. I've been thinking about our last session, and I just wanted you to know that I'm not a bad person.
We know.
I know taking naked photographs is wrong.
That's good.
But you don't know what it's like until you face the same temptation. I'm assuming you don't know what it's like. Do you have an extra hour, Doctor?
I wish. No, I do not have an extra hour.
I'm a rich, good-looking doctor. I don't need an extra hour to see naked women.
I have Jaya. I don't need to see naked women. Thank you.
I have both Jaya and Mariana throwing themselves at me, just like they threw themselves at Dr. Dekker. So.
Exactly.
No, I don't have an extra hour.
Thank God for that. There's someone else in my hour.
Oh.
A hooded figure. Watching me and following me.
Oh.
I followed it too.
Alright, tell us about the hooded figure.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, cool.
I don't know who it is. My initial thought was that it was you.
Oh.
That I told you about my affliction and somehow you'd got it too. Now I think maybe it's the military or some organization that wants to use the hour themselves. Maybe it's Dr. Dekker risen from the dead. I need to talk to you about him.
Okay, tell us all about him.
All right.
But first of all, you followed it?
I've nothing interesting to say about that.
Because you did say it, but anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it might be like followed the hooded
You
figure.
followed the hooded figure? No?
Okay. Hooded figure's the...
Followed?
No. You have an interesting aura, Doctor.
Don't you dare undress us either.
Don't start.
I will slap you with this paper spike.
Don't you start undressing me with your eyes, you filthy boy. We do need to get him a girl. I think. Maybe maybe I'll be sorted out after that.
Can we ask about the military?
Right.
I'm surprised I haven't been approached earlier. I mean, my skills in the military.
Yeah, you got a shovel.
Special ops would be a breeze, wouldn't it? Waltz in past everyone during the midnight hour, get whatever you want, and return to friendly soil. It also makes me think that they might already know all of that, and that they want to get rid of me in case I tell anyone else. Would you do something for me if they get me?
Yes, I would do something for you.
Yes,
as long as it's not taking off my clothes.
Would you tell Jessica I love her? She didn't really know me that well, but I did love her.
Aw.
Aw.
And also, there's a hard drive in the bottom drawer of my drinks cabinet.
Where all your naked pictures are?
Please destroy it. Please, don't look at it.
I'm ashamed, please.
Your porn stash? Oh dear. Okay. Hard drive? I don't know if he's gonna. Is it hard drive with 2 Ds? Huh?
Yeah, it's 2 Ds.
There's a hard drive of all the pictures I've ever taken on it.
Figured.
Mm-hmm.
The one in the bottom drawer of my drinks cabinet. Don't let Jessica see it.
I would never. Okay, that's cleared.
I can't ask about Jessica.
No.
Jessica is a beautiful woman.
Nice.
I've not spied on her since the incident we talked about.
Good boy.
I have real feelings for her, Doctor. We've never connected.
Is that his neighbor?
Yeah, I think he said she lives across the street from him and she's a divorced mother?
Yeah. There's actually more about her.
Connected? Try coffee.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. It's nice you think I'm capable of such basic interaction with females. But I'm still in awe of her, really. I will think about it, though.
Huh.
Did we just tell him to connect with Jessica?
Apparently we did.
Yeah, just take her out for a drink. See where it got, and stop taking naked pictures of her.
Yeah.
Unless she consents to it.
Yeah.
That's in the future.
What is he doing?
He's examining the wonder of his hand.
Oh.
Do you want to talk about Dr. Dekker? He's like, I need to talk to you about him.
Dr. Dekker.
I spied on Dr. Dekker not long before he was murdered.
Do tell.
I'm not sure I should tell you what I saw in his basement.
Okay. Do tell.
I've been feeling uneasy with Dr. Dekker for some time. I mentioned how he'd changed before, so I began spying on him at home. One night, the basement door was open, and Dekker was returning upstairs. I skipped past him, and there she was, a girl.
Another girl.
It was difficult to tell. It was dark, and she was chained.
Girl?
That means nothing to me.
Oh.
Yes, Vienna.
What?
What?
Vienna?
Don't know.
What does Vienna mean?
A girl in Dr. Dekker's basement.
I removed the chains, dressed her, and sat her in the police station. There's no evidence, though. No evidence of what he'd done. but she was free. I saved her.
Hmm.
I'm not evil. I destroyed evil.
Okay, Anakin, it's okay. Oh, we got notes.
Bryce says he took the girl in Dekker's basement to a police station. Okay.
Daniel, who got us this game, has said that there is a girl patient that we're gonna get eventually. I wonder if it's her.
Oh. Okay.
We haven't met her yet, but
Chains?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Yeah. Yes,
I think because you said girl in Dr. Dekker's basement, he started talking about removing the chains.
Okay. Police station?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Destroy evil.
Destroy evil.
I believe that Dr. Dekker was a truly evil man, and so should you.
I'm getting that feeling.
I know you record these sessions, Doctor. I'm not going to be filmed saying I wanted him dead.
I think you were just filmed.
But I
So
did.
should you. And Doctor, if I wanted to kill anyone, I'd do it in the midnight hour, wouldn't I? And when was Dekker murdered?
Before midnight.
Hmm.
Sorry, man. Unless you're, like, going on the midnight hour of another country, it couldn't have been you. He was murdered a little too early. Oh boy, there's so much to do with that.
Look at all this stuff.
Look at all the green. It's a green. It's a green. Where to begin?
With this.
Okay.
Thank God for that. There's someone else in my hour. A hooded figure. Watching me and following me. I followed it too.
Do you have to say you followed?
You followed it?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. You followed them?
In simple terms, I've got nothing to say.
Why did you follow?
Why did you follow it?
Whatever it is that's following me, it doesn't want to catch me yet. If I move towards it, it runs away. And when I follow it past temptations. A bar brawl, an open till, an open bedroom window. Like it's testing me.
It's your shadow. Brawl?
I split the brawl up.
Open
Okay.
till?
I did nothing. I'm not stealing anymore.
Good.
Bedroom window?
I looked in. Watching other people is somehow built into our genes, Doctor. There was an old woman in bed. I went inside. Her
Helma?
bed covers were smoking. I think she'd fallen asleep holding a cigarette. I took the covers and put them in the bath. She'd have died otherwise. And no, I didn't take any pictures.
Didn't say you did. I know you have standards, Bryce. It's okay. Wow, that cleared a lot.
They have to be hot,
Yeah, they have to be young, good looking. I get it.
preferably with hardly any clothes already, so that it's not a lot of
easy.
effort
Yeah.
involved. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Okay, hooded figure.
I don't know who it is. My initial thought was that it was you. That I told you about my affliction and somehow you'd got it too. Now I think maybe it's the military or some organization that wants to use the hour themselves. Maybe it's Dr. Dekker risen from the dead. I need to talk to you about him.
Okay, Dr. Dekker, risen from the dead.
Sometimes a grave I dug becomes undug. People blame it on grave robbers. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe the grave was undug from the inside out, not the outside in. Only a gravedigger would know.
that just
I think
weird?
that cleared
That
that.
cleared that. Okay. So he definitely is leaning towards the thought that Dr. Dekker was some sort of undead.
And dug himself out.
Right. And so where is he?
He's the hooded figure, I guess.
Oh no. Okay, Dr. Dekker.
I spied on Dr. Dekker, not long before he was murdered. I'm not sure I should tell you what I saw in his basement.
Spied?
Yeah.
Spied on Dr. Dekker?
That's hurting my head. Can you...
Spied.
That means nothing to me.
What does yes Vienna mean? Is that some kind of expression?
I'm gonna look it up. Maybe clearing basement will clear the Dr. Dekker one too.
Okay. There's also two. There's the girl in Dr. Decker's basement and basement.
I've been feeling uneasy with Dr. Dekker for some time.
Oh.
I mentioned how he'd changed before, so I began spying on him at home. One night, the basement door was open, and Dekker was returning upstairs. I skipped past him, and there she was, a girl. It was difficult to tell. It was dark, and she was chained.
I can't find anything about Yes Vienna. Other than like young European solidarity, which happened in Vienna at one point.
Okay.
So. So I missed that.
I just replayed the basement.
Okay.
Spying on Dr. Dekker?
I didn't need an extra hour to
job.
realize Dr. Dekker was strange.
Well, okay.
Oh, weird.
That
didn't clear anything.
no.
Did we just get more notes, or did I? Okay, no, that's the same thing.
Oh, I'll ask him about the paper.
Yeah, paper
spike.
Dr. Dekker frequently used that paper spike on his desk as an example.
Of what?
I'm sure he did it with the other patients too. He'd make me look at it, touch the point to see how sharp it was. He'd tell me that because I think it's sharp, it will hurt me. But if I thought it was nothing, it could pass right through my hand.
Oh, that's how you keep looking at your hand.
Wow.
Ay, that's rough.
Pass through your hand?
In the last couple of sessions I had with him, he put the spike through his hand. He'd be grinning at me while he was doing it. No blood, no nothing. He tried to make me do the same, but I wouldn't.
Good lad.
Holy crap. So, real question is, if he could put it through his hand without bleeding, how come it was in his heart or his lung and he died from that?
He didn't think it was nothing then, I guess.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, I mean, if it wasn't for the timing, like Bryce is a good contender for the murderer. Because he's like, I'll show you how sharp that paper spike is now, doctor. Tell me it's nothing now. What was the other thing? Oh, we can ask him about the psychokinesis.
Oh, right. Kinesis.
I've nothing interesting to say about that.
Okay.
Did we not spell it right? If you look at our notes, it has the spelling on it. Okay, yeah.
Apparently doesn't
He
have anything to say about that. Okay.
So we still got like those 5 ducks in a
I
row.
spied on Dr. Dekker, not long before he was murdered.
Maybe murdered?
I'm not sure I should tell you what I saw in his basement.
Oop. Squeak goes my chair.
Yeah. Murdered?
I don't know what you're getting at.
How about Dr. Dekker was killed before midnight? Darn.
That is a thing, but it's not the thing. Dr. Dekker was killed. No, whatever. I was gonna say like 20 to 10, but we don't actually know that.
No.
That's when he was found.
Yes.
Right? 20 to 10?
They figured he died between 8:30 and 10:30. And he was found at...
Oh, 20 after 10, right? 10, 20.
You want to do the destroy evil one again?
I believe that Dr. Dekker was a truly evil man, and so should you. I know you record these sessions, Doctor.
That look.
I'm not going to be filmed saying I wanted him dead. But I did, and so should you. And Doctor, if I wanted to kill anyone, I'd do it in the midnight hour, wouldn't I? And when was Dekker murdered?
I mean, we tried to answer that already.
Yeah. We'll probably type in a hint and it'll be like, Dr. Dekker was murdered between 8:30 and 10:30.
Let's try that. Oops.
Murdered.
Yeah.
We tried to answer you. You wanted him dead?
Don't know.
Recall.
You wanted Dr. Dekker dead? Record sessions?
No,
Recorded?
I don't know.
Interesting aura.
I don't often see auras, Doctor.
Well done.
Yours is unusual. Like, you're more than one person. Maybe
Hey.
I've had a few too many drams.
What's a dram?
In simple terms,
Yeah,
I've got
that-
nothing to
That
say.
didn't have an asterisk. So
Right.
I'm just gonna look at what a dram is. Oh, okay. It's like it's a measurement of liquid.
Okay.
Like alcohol.
Okay.
Basically, like, I've had too many ounces of insert alcoholic beverage.
Right. Should I?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Should I what?
Why should I want Dr. Dekker dead? Nope.
Evil man?
Truly, right? Truly
Yeah.
evil.
You got it.
Oh, good God. Oh, good grief.
Yeah, evil was like the key in that particular line.
Truly.
Truly.
It's really got, these ones are like really nitty gritty. Like they wanted,
Yeah,
they
they
want you
wanted
to ask in a very
specifically.
specific way.
Should we do the girl in Dr. Dekker's basement one?
I removed the chains, dressed her, and sat her in the police station. There's no evidence, though. No evidence of what he'd done.
Maybe
She
evidence?
was free. I saved her. I'm not evil. I destroyed evil.
Why are you saying you destroyed evil?
I guess by removing her from the situation, he like destroyed the evil that was happening to her.
Yes. What did you suggest?
I suggested. What did I suggest?
Yeah.
I thought of like another thing to try too, because I'm like kind of stuck on the second thing I was going to suggest. You saved her?
No. Sorry.
Stares into your soul.
Saved girl.
I don't know what you're getting at.
That's very specific. Yeah, I can't remember what the first thing. If you play it again,
I got it.
and then
I
you
removed the chains, dressed
You could
her,
always skip
and sat
over
her
it
in the police
after it-
station.
Oops.
Whoops.
I meant once it got to the point.
Blur.
I removed the chains, dressed her, and sat her in the police station. There's no evidence, though.
Evidence.
No evidence. Of
Evidence,
what
that's
he'd
the word.
done.
Yeah.
But she was free. I saved her. I'm not evil.
Okay. Evidence.
I don't know.
Saved her.
We already asked that.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. The girl was naked? He said he dressed her.
No,
Okay.
sorry.
Dressed.
That means nothing to me.
Should we do an arrow down?
Sure. Did you bury David Castleford?
I mean, that's a fine question to ask.
Sure.
I'm actually a classically trained pallbearer.
Classically.
There are a lot of health and safety considerations. Not everybody can do it.
Mm.
Well, properly at least. Occasionally I step in if the funeral director is short-shouldered.
Caught.
I do
bad.
remember her face. She wasn't upset in the usual way. She seemed agitated. Her husband must have been a giant. The coffin was so heavy. I remember because aft port side sprained his ankle. That and he wasn't lifting correctly.
Aft port side. I love it.
Wow, that went down a whole nother line, and it's a brand new thing.
It's a brand new day. Agitated.
I've nothing interesting to...
Really? Giant?
Sure.
In simple terms,
Sprained ankle?
don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't really care about aft port side. He didn't even bother to remember what their name was.
God damn it.
Is that supposed to mean something?
He said so much in that.
I'm actually a classically trained pallbearer.
Alright, fine. Pallbearer.
Okay.
Classically trained? What the hell does that even mean?
In simple terms,
In simple terms, go after yourself.
I'm actually a classically trained
Control yourself,
pallbearer.
doctor. This is a
There
patient.
are a lot of health and safety considerations. Not everybody can do it. Well, properly at least.
He's very
Occasionally
proud.
I step in if the funeral director is short-shouldered. I do remember her face. She wasn't upset in the usual way. She seemed agitated. Her husband must have been a giant. The coffin was so heavy. I remember because aft port side sprained his ankle. That and he wasn't lifting correctly.
Sheesh. Man.
There's like
not much.
there's nothing in there.
Unless you're like, Claire was agitated.
That means nothing to me.
Aft port side.
I find using nautical
Oh.
terms to describe the position of
Good
pallbearers
grief.
fitting here. Plus, most of them are 3 sheets to the wind. You know, drunk.
No, I didn't get that. Thank you for explaining.
That cleared that cleared aft port side, but
Heavy, maybe?
Is that supposed to mean something?
grief.
Don't know.
So heavy.
I've nothing interesting.
You guys should, if only we had a webcam, you could see my face right now.
Funeral?
I'm gonna strangle. If I could just reach through the screen and strangle Bryce right now.
Bryce is a sad, angry puppy.
That has been programmed with 0 responses to anything.
It's not his fault. It's the programmers.
Claire?
No,
Okay.
sorry.
Try funeral. No. Okay.
Heavy coffin.
Common or garden mouse.
Ah,
Good call.
It's actually quite handy sometimes having an archaeological dig going on next door. Although, I'd rather there wasn't.
What does that have to do with heavy coffin? Bryce?
so the coffin didn't have his body in it. It was filled with rocks.
Why?
They threw a bunch of rocks in there. Why would they throw a bunch of rocks in there with his body?
Yeah, I'm like, but what?
Like none of his responses make any sense. Like none of this is going anywhere. I think this is all, we're just going completely insane at this point.
Do you want to try another arrow or a hint?
Did Claire ask you to do something with David's body?
Sure.
They won't.
It wants it very
Nobody
specific.
gave me the memo that Claire was telling everybody about our arrangement. Sometimes a few slip out the back for student use too. These things happen in all cemeteries. It's best not to broadcast it.
What?
Bryce, back up. One moment. You have to go to responses.
What?
What? What arrangement?
And I completely cleared it.
Arranged? Well, yeah, it won't do anything, will it?
I don't know what you're getting at.
Okay, hands. Has he ever killed anyone in the midnight hour?
I thought we had
Can I
talked.
just click that? No. Yeah, we already talked about that.
I think we talked about that in our last session, but sure.
No, I've never killed anyone.
Okay.
But then, even if I had, I'm not likely to tell you about it, am I, Doctor?
I would hope you think we're friends by now, Bryce. I just want to help you. We've only got a couple more things. I mean,
just
3 more things.
4. There's Dr. Dekker still. How's your job?
I put my hand through a rusty nail at work.
That's why he keeps looking at his
Ow.
It
hand.
hurt like hell and bled like I'd been shot.
Or like you stabbed yourself
I
with a
closed
nail.
my eyes and thought, this isn't happening. The nail is just a worm, and it will wriggle through me. When I looked back, can you guess what I saw?
A worm?
A bloody hand?
Look, you can see his hand is not bloody.
Mm.
You saw a worm?
Ooh.
Ooh, saw!
My hand had healed. The nail had become a worm and was wriggling in my palm.
Ugh.
Gross.
It was like a little miracle. Like magic.
Magic?
I shouldn't really say miracle or magic. They're words that Dr. Dekker used when he tried to get you to think things and make them real. But do you think it's real, Doctor? That magic is real?
No, I don't think magic is real.
And so it isn't. I envy you, Doctor. I wish I could be so sure.
I mean, you saw the worm hand, so
Yep.
live your best life, man. How's your job is still a thing?
I put my hand through a rusty nail at work today. It hurt like hell and bled like I'd been shot. I closed my eyes and thought, this isn't happening. The nail is just a worm, and it will wriggle through me. When I looked back, can you guess what I saw?
Should it be the rusty nail?
When I looked back at my hand, it was healed. Look, see?
I see.
I see, you're insane.
We did it. That's cleared?
I don't know what else to ask about the basement.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like, has he seen anything else in Dr. Dekker's basement?
Did you see anything else in Dr. Dekker's basement?
Did you report Dr. Dekker to the police? Why did Dr. Dekker have a girl in his basement? Alright, just do another.
Who was in the basement? I should talk to other patients.
Okay.
Who was the girl in the basement? He doesn't know, I guess.
Now you have to say, like, who was in the basement. Because it's getting caught on girl.
Nope.
Really?
Apparently I need to ask other patients about that? The hell would they know? Perhaps you should ask someone else a question.
What if you just say, who was the girl? Who was the girl?
I don't know.
Did he say that because he doesn't know who the girl was, or because he doesn't know what the question is?
He doesn't know what the question is.
Yeah, because it didn't answer that at all.
Yeah.
Grief,
I
what
removed
else
the
can you
chain,
say
dressed
about
her,
this?
and sat her in the police station. There's no evidence, though. No evidence of what he'd done. But she was free. I saved her. I'm not evil. I destroyed evil.
You saved her? I'm sure we did that already.
In simple terms,
Chains.
We
No.
did that before for sure. Sat her in a police station.
Yeah, we did that too. Sat her in police station.
is that supposed to mean something?
Dr. Dekker basement.
Yeah, we did that already. Try another hint.
Why was there no evidence of the girl? Of the girl?
Of the girl?
Why?
I mean, we tried evidence so many times.
No, I didn't feel lustful, Doctor.
What?
I was angry. If I had taken pictures, there would at least been some evidence. A sicker man would have taken pictures and saved the day.
Wait,
What the hell? Well, that cleared that.
Okay.
It just doesn't mean nothing. Nothing in this means anything. It's just nonsense.
I've been feeling uneasy with Dr. Dekker for some time.
Maybe feeling uneasy.
I don't know what you're getting at. That means nothing to me. Don't know.
Feeling. It's like this.
Do you have feels?
I don't know.
Do you have feels?
Were you aroused by the girl?
Like, no.
What kind of relationship do you have with your mother?
It might very well be.
Sorry, I gotta start thinking like Freud.
Yeah. You gotta go Freud, man.
I believe that the girl in the basement is symbolic for your desire to possess your own mother. That's something Freud would say.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
See, because it all boils down to Freud wanted to sleep with his own mother,
Yeah.
and he just projected that on everybody. It's a little wonder that almost all of Freud's ideas have been debunked.
Right. Let's just do another hint. It's fine. Whatever.
Why would the hooded figure be testing him?
Sure.
I think that I'm becoming a good person, Doctor. I'm ashamed of some of the things I've done, but I'm getting better. The hooded figure, it's testing my morals. Judging me. For what? I don't know.
Okay, so that cleared that. So the hooded figure thing should be all done. It is. Okay, so we only have two more things left to do, which is Dr. Dekker and basement, and the two are probably inextricably linked together.
I spied on Dr. Dekker, not long before he was murdered. I'm not sure I should tell you what I saw in his basement. I'd been feeling uneasy with Dr. Dekker for some time. I mentioned how he'd changed before.
Oh, maybe how
so I
he
began
changed?
spying on him at home.
Sure.
One night, the basement door was open, and Dekker was returning upstairs. I skipped past him, and there she was, a girl. It was difficult to tell. It was dark, and she was chained.
What was it?
Something about he changed?
Dr. Dekker changed?
I've nothing interesting.
Changed how?
That means nothing.
How did you skip past him?
Is that supposed to mean?
Well, because he was frozen. So, maybe say the basement was dark. Okay.
Too dark to see?
No.
Dark?
In simple terms.
Darkness?
Dankness.
Your heart?
It always comes back to Kingdom Hearts. Hint me up, Buttercup.
Who was in the basement? I should check my notes to ask other patients.
That doesn't help.
That doesn't help us at all. Like, there's just nothing. He says he took the girl in Dr. Dekker's basement to a police station. There's just nothing else. It won't allow us to get those two cleared. There's nothing else. Who was in the basement? Is this the first time where we literally cannot clear him until we've talked to other people about it? And why the hell would anybody else know anything about this event that happened in Dr. Dekker's basement with no evidence?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe we should just try moving on to one of the some of the other patients and see
try to come
and be
back.
like, I believe her name was I don't know, Boopadoop.
Boopadoop, yeah, Boopadoop was in Dr. Dekker's basement, did you know? Okay, well that was really frustrating.
Very, yeah, we just couldn't get any further with him. Well, we'll have to just try and see if we can clear it later.
Yeah.
Once we've talked to the other people, I guess. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can come back and figure out what exactly he wants us to phrase and get that we're just like one thing away from getting him green.
Yeah.
So whatever that is. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Hopefully we'll figure that out later.
Right. See you guys later.
Bye.